Alright. Alright. Hello, my non-watching subscribers. I'm back to show you that I cut my hair, I shaved, and I'm wearing all white. Look at that. Wearing all white shoes-ish. White, gray pants? Gray is part white. This hoodie was a gift from my friend Hector, who I used to work with at Bobox. He just got this. It was like, it was a Christmas present. He got this out of the blue for me, out of nowhere. I mean, I didn't know the guy too well because he worked in a different position, not where I worked. And but yeah, I decided to wear all white. I took a shower the other day, and after that, I cut my hair, I showered, I shaved. I thought, okay, I actually wanted to shave because I wanted to see if my hair would grow back, like the smaller parts, like right here, would they grow back at the same time? And I started look at that, it started growing back, which is a good thing because I've noticed after I had that attitude where I was like, yes, I'm clean, I'm good, I shaved, I cut my hair, I'm wearing clothing that sticks out, I'm going to have good days, I'm feeling good. I wasn't feeling good. It was actually a bad day. I was thinking, like right now, maybe if a possibility, maybe my mustache or my beard or both were giving me good luck, because I was having some not bad luck, but not as good luck. First, after this, one of my sisters, the one that always has to be dramatic, was giving me trouble the other day, but not as much trouble today. But the other one, oh my god, she's fucking fat, like this fat piece of shit. I mean, she has a boyfriend. I'm kind of surprised she has a boyfriend. She's overweight. That could be some guy's preferences, but this girl's a fucking bitch. She's lazy. She leaves her trash all over the damn place, and it doesn't seem to be tolerated. And when I go off my end, I seem to be tolerated when I'm negative. When she's negative, she's giving people attitude, all that. She's a bitch, but that's another story. But anyway, today was Psych's new episode, and I was kind of jonesing. I wanted to see it. I saw it, and I kind of wasn't it was good. It was good as here, not as good there. It was like an alternative plot twist, but I'll get to that in a minute. So my fat sister, the bitch one, she was watching King of the Hill, the hillbilly show. It's not, if you know what it is. And I'm like, this bitch is not gonna give it up. I need to find somewhere. I call my friend downstairs, Vince. He didn't answer, so I'm guessing he's probably asleep or taking a shower. His phone's on a vibrate. Maybe he'll switch his phone again. I mean, I see him sometimes, but I don't see him enough to he's busy with work. I don't know. I don't really know where he works, or when he works, I should say. But so he wasn't available. I didn't want to go back upstairs because I was so pissed. Remember that other video called Asshole Cousin I posted? Everyone was just so... Everyone that day, I just wanted to oh, this sucks. I mean, I'm getting off track. So, when I decided after that, I said, no, I ain't going back up there anymore. I need to find other places to watch TV. Or I need to find another place. I couldn't go back up there again, especially since it was a new episode. I mean, the kids are gonna be up there, and my cousin and her boyfriend doing this always, and talking about all talking all loud and stuff. I'm not saying that was gonna happen, but something else could have happened. I'd be like, no, I'm gonna find somewhere else. I'm gonna find it now. Fortunately, well, this was actually before I called my aunt. Her phone was off. I called her house. The phone, nobody answered. I guess they didn't know my number, or I don't know. Or they didn't have caller ID anymore, because I think they had caller ID. So then I called her, my cousin, her daughter. She answered like, I was wondering if you would do me a favor if I could watch this show at your house. Cause I can't. There's no word to watch it here. It's like, yes, okay, good. I'm all right. Like the fat shit sister took over the one TV. My grandma's watching the other TV. I can't say, oh, grandma, can I watch TV here? This is her house. She's the landlord. She's the person in charge here. So I'm not kicking her out. She said she was having. I asked her to watch in her room because that's the only other place besides the living room and the kitchen to watch my show. But she said no, there was closed. I was like, okay, fine. So when I called her, well, downstairs, no, nothing there. So I called my cousin. She said yes, he can come over. I was like, yes, thank you. And then I watched the show. It felt weird because when I watched the show here in my TV. It seems like a TV show, but watching it over there, it seemed like it was recording live, like the one had the episode. Except I didn't really notice when and where it was being recorded live. But anyway, felt weird. Kind of felt awkward. I'm watching the show, but it feels like those characters know I'm watching them. So, at the end, I'm like, oh, there's plot twists here and there. I'm thinking, what's this guy? Is this guy? I actually wanted to try to see who the character was before the show ended, and see if I can beat it to them. And I was thinking that one guy, if you watch Psych, it was that one guy. I'm not gonna spoil it for you if you like the show, but don't watch it. But it was this one guy. He was something that prevented him from being touched. So that's why somebody he knew was trying to get away from him because he was the obsessive type. Oh, where have you been? Why haven't you called back? Or where have you been? As far as I knew, that was it. But could be wrong. But at the end, at the end of the show, I was thinking like, wait, this guy is a law enforcement individual, and he was fighting another law enforcement individual. The bad guy was the first guy I mentioned, and he got kicked. His ass got kicked by the other individual of law enforcement. He didn't even put up a fight. If he was actually a cop or a FBI agent or whatever, I'm pretty sure he would have put a fight. I was a little disappointed at that. But other than that, the rest of the show felt like a roller coaster ride without the strap. Felt like that a little bit, like a kiddie ride, like with a minor death twist. And then now I'm seeing Sean is running for mayor next week. That looks like a good show. I don't know. My guess is that the real mayor is getting assassinated or something, and he's the decoy. I don't know. I'm kind of looking forward to that one. But now when I come back, I'm back home now. I just got back about 15 minutes ago or so. I'm looking at the timer. So now, my grandmother is watching the news on what's going on. It's about this kid who got hit by his teacher, and she's saying that they want the teacher to be in prison because if the own parents can't hit the kids, so what makes you think that the teacher can hit the kids? So I'm thinking, the other day I was telling her about a friend of mine. That's right, I actually have friends. I'm not a complete loser, but I have a friend whose father assaults, abusive father, if you will, and yet my friend or her mother is not. Well, my friend did try to do something one time, but she made a mistake, and she kind of afraid to do it again. But the mother's not doing anything about it. She has plenty of options. Her mother has plenty of options. And it feels like she's not doing enough to protect herself and her kids from this abusive asshole. So, And this guy walk like he can beat the crap out of them, or I don't know about beat, but like yell and strangle and like negative behavior, if you will. Exposing that negative behavior not only to the wife but to the kids. I mean that can't be tolerated. So, I'm thinking like my room's telling me like, oh, I told her about this like my friend has abusive father, beats the crap out of anybody in his way when he's pissed, which is a lot, and she's like, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, he's your father. You have to respect him. After he beats you or strangles you, or yells at you or punches you in the wall or whatever, he's your father. You gotta respect him at the end of the day. And I'm like, no, you don't. This guy is trying to kill you, or at least it looks like it. Why am I gonna respect somebody who's trying to do that? And she's saying like not even the father. So it's like a parent can be tolerated, but the teacher can't, even though she just said nobody's supposed to be the child, not even their own parent. So, I mean, the politics and the religion, it's screwing the world in the ass. It makes me want to kill myself because the world is so fucked up. But, I mean, I'm nowhere near at that point. I'm hoping that the politics like die of cancer, and if there is a religion, more proof than whatever they have. And if a religion is true, how come there's more of them? Why aren't we all following the same person? And other religions have some solid proof, like, oh, Jesus was on the earth, but somebody's also saying Jesus didn't land on the earth yet. And somebody's saying Jesus is brown, Jesus is black. If one of these religions is true, because I'm not big on religion, so I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but if one of the religions is true, how come we don't have enough proof of it? And if there is proof, how come other people aren't be like, oh wait, that's there, I was wrong, I want to go back to the right religion? It's just so stupid. I mean, I don't really believe anymore. The only reason I still believe in something is because I want to believe that my grandfather, my uncle, and any other loved ones had passed away, not just from mine, but from other people who had lost their loved ones, are at peace somewhere in a oasis sanctuary or whatever in the sky or in the universe or wherever. That's like the only reason I'm still not like hardcore religious, but I want to believe that there's something when they go. I don't want to believe that they're all still alive, but their body just gave up on them. They're still struggling in their mind. But regardless, I don't think that's true. And if you die, I'm pretty sure you still go somewhere. But, oh man, I'm out of time. Well, that's all I have to say.